Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Titan, AKT, if you're following us on social media. In this video, I'm going to go over my thoughts on the stock market heading into tomorrow, August 4th. And I'm also going to go over some stock that I am looking to continue trading to the upside. But before I get into that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment your thoughts below, and let's get right into it. All right, so if we're looking at the SPY, I felt like I had to give you guys another video because the last video felt rushed and I wanted to give you guys another video. All right, but the key points were made in that video. I said look for 413 break on the SPY for further upside, and we got that. I said look for a break on the Nasdaq at 13K, and we got that. All right, so a lot of things happened that we predicted. All right, so where do I see the SPY going from here? All right, so I'm going to be honest with you guys. The market seems very overextended. All right, it just seems so overextended, and it's been doing nothing but running. All right, but I am still bullish overall. I am still bullish on the market. So the key levels to look for on the SPY. All right, right now we need a 416 break. All right, 415, 416 break. So it's going to get tight up here. All right, in this range over here, it's going to get very, very tight. And I don't know if we can actually break it without some type of news. Now, heading into tomorrow, we do have the Tesla shareholders meeting, and I think that could potentially bring us to higher highs within the stock market on both the Nasdaq and SPY. All right, so I do think out of everything that's happening tomorrow, I think that's going to be the major catalyst that could potentially bring us higher. All right, there are other catalysts, but I think that one is going to end the day off really, really well, or it could end it off really, really bad. All right, but I don't see us vetoing the Tesla shareholders meeting. All right, but we'll see. All right, overall there's a lot of turbulence in this area, all right, on the SPY. So I imagine if we break 416, we head to 418, and then 418, once we break 418, we head to 420. All right, now the issue with 420 level is that everyone is expecting it. All right, and one thing I don't like about stock market is if it's too obvious of a move, or if too many people, and I mean like 99% of everybody is in agreement on a certain level, you may want to look a little past that level or look a little under that level. So if we're looking a little under, I want to say 418, but I am looking at 425. So if you are in a call trade, and if you're in a trade or you believe the SPY is going to go high and maybe you're looking to get puts at 420, if we so happen to break 420, let it happen. All right, I wouldn't say jump into puts right away. I will look for something a little higher because that 420 level just seems too obvious and everyone seems to be expecting it. All right, I wouldn't be surprised if we break a little past that 420. Okay, right now I have a target of 425 at max. I see us going for the month of August. I do think we can go to 430. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised at all if we hit 430. You shouldn't be surprised at all if we hit 430. All right, but the market is overextended and it's kind of getting scary in this territory. All right, at any moment it feels like a rug pull can happen, but we have this Tesla shareholders meeting and we could enter tomorrow bearish. Maybe market makers want to get cheaper plays on Tesla and then we run off from there, or the exact opposite happens. Who knows? All right, buy the rumor, sell the news. Right, all right, but 413, we got our 413 break. We got our 415 break. We know that level is kind of weak, so we're looking for a move past 416 and potentially head to 418. All right, if we're going to trade to the downside, or if you are in calls and you're more worried about the downside, maybe you don't want to lose on your calls, you want to look for a 413 break back to the downside. All right, right in this area here is where I would be worried. Okay, if we break below here is where I'll be worried, and if we break below 408, I would turn back to being bearish within the market. All right, 408, 4 406.8. All right, 408 and 406.8 are your two key levels to look for as far as being bearish on the market. But for now, I will continue to remain bullish. All right, hopefully I got that point across. Now if we get into the Nasdaq, what did I say? I said 13K is the level to watch out for, and from there we have continued to run. All right, yesterday, I believe it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday, every time we broke above 13K, we kept getting bad news. All right, so today it seems like we are in more stable territory. Okay, but yesterday, every time we got above 13K, we broke back down. If we pay attention to the weekly trend, there is a lot of resistance around 13.5. All right, not 13.5, 13,500. All right, there's a lot of resistance up here in this area, so be prepared for that. I will not be surprised if we get up here and then we start to break back down. Okay, again, the only reason I see us breaking above here, is some type of big catalyst. Okay, some type of big catalyst, but otherwise we still have this rising wedge, and rising wedges are typically bearish patterns. So at some point I do imagine we will get back into this rising wedge, maybe break further down, create lower highs, and we just break down. Okay, when that will happen, I have no idea, but just be prepared for that move. Right now for the Nasdaq, my target is 13,500. Okay, a lot of resistance up here, so keep an eye on that. But until then, I will remain bullish on tech stocks. All right, now the stock that I am talking about, all right, we've talked about it already, is Microsoft. Okay, if you paid attention to the last video, I said we want that break of 280, and we got that break of 280. Looks very, very good. We broke through 280 with a lot of buying pressure. Okay, well, actually the market kind of carried us here, but a lot of buying pressure came in for 280, and we went all the way to 283.5. all right, 283.5. so congratulations if you took that trade. If you were just watching, hopefully you're able to trust the channel a little bit more. All right, so far we have been on point as far as calling trades on this channel. All right, not gonna win every single one, not gonna guarantee every single one, but so far so good. All right, now as far as Microsoft goes, okay, I do have a long target of 290. I wouldn't even be surprised if we have 300. Okay, if we look at the charts, right, we have a inverse head and shoulders pattern. We got our shoulder here, we got our head here, and then we have another shoulder here. All right, what I am looking for is a 285 break to the upside. All right, and I think we can get to 285. So right now, short term, I am looking at 285, but in order for this play to continue, we need the Nasdaq to stay above 13K. I think that's easy. I think that will happen. I think it will stay there. All right, but if I am looking to go long, I definitely think 290 is not too much to ask for from Microsoft. This inverse head and shoulders pattern is very clean. As you can see down here, we have tons of buyers here. I don't see this not happening. All right, for now. All right, news can always change that, and who knows, we've been running up on the market so much that I wouldn't be surprised that something crazy happens and we just break to the downside. But for now, I will remain bullish. My sentiment is bullish. That's it. That's all. All right, as far as that goes. So my levels for Microsoft, again, if you're still in the trade or if you're looking to trade it, I think past 282, if depending on tomorrow's pre-market or depending on open tomorrow, 282. If we hold above 282, look for 285. At max, I am looking at 290. Minimum, I'm looking at 290. At max, I am looking at 300. This is a very clean pattern. It's very hard to ignore this pattern. Don't ignore it. Okay, do not ignore it, and let's see what the market does with it. The buyers are still here, guys. The buyers are still in here. All right, right here we had a falling wedge. Looks very clean. It broke out of the falling wedge. A buyer stepped in, and we have continued to break out. Again, if you're not in Microsoft, you want to look for that 285 break. If you're in Microsoft, I believe it is still safe to hold. All right, but tomorrow open will determine how long you should hold. All right, as long as the Nasdaq stays above 13K, you are golden. you are golden. I will not look to close out anything. If anything, the market may try to scare you, but as long as we stay above 13K, I am fine. Keep in mind that we could retest 13K. We could see this move here. Let's zoom in. We could see a retest of 13K. All right, we could see it. All right, I'm not saying exactly 13K. We could see a retest, and then we bounce back up to the highs, make new highs, and then we start breaking down. All right, so that's one way it could go. All right, so tomorrow I wouldn't be surprised we start seeing a retest in the morning up until the shareholders meeting on Tesla, and then Tesla just carries the market to the upside. All right, but hopefully this all made sense. I know we went over a lot. It was a lot, but just a quick recap for the SPY, right? For the SPY, we want to keep that 413 break. Anything below 408 and 406.8, you want to be bearish. All right, anything as far as above staying 413, 410, you remain bullish. All right, 413, I will remain bullish. 410 is getting iffy, and anything under that, we may be looking for some bearish movement. All right, a lot more bearish movement, I would say. All right, Nasdaq, you want to stay above 13K. My ideally, I want to stay above 13K, 13,100, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do get that retest of 13K somewhere tomorrow. Maybe the market cools off, whatever the case may be. All right, but as long as the Nasdaq stays above 13K, I will remain bullish. Once it breaks below 13K, I'm getting iffy. If it breaks below 12,700, then I'm bearish. All right, on the tech sector. All right, Microsoft is safe for now. All right, wait for pre-market, see how it opens up, but for now, as long as it stays above 282, bulls are in full control here. All right, bulls are showing us that they are in control right now. So as long as it stays above 282, as long as the market is green, I will jump into Microsoft play, look for that 285 move. If we break past 285, 290 should come very easy in my opinion. 290 should come easy. All right, this is a long play. I would recommend going long on this. This head and shoulders pattern is on the long charts, all right, 4 hour and daily. Okay, so I would definitely be looking to go much long on this, maybe about 2-3 weeks out. All right, so hopefully you guys got something out of that. If you want alerts, if you want signals, if you want to get into the same plays we got that I alert, feel free to check out the links in the description below. Join our Discord. We're a very small community. It's not crazy as of yet, but we're getting there. And so far we have been on a nice little run. So hopefully I will see you guys there. But until then, see you in the next video. Peace.